Hi there, and welcome to the show. This is Coffee with Craig. I'm your host, Craig Hamilton Parker. I'm a psychic medium. And if you're here for the first time, this is a show where we talk about the future. I make predictions about the future, make a lot of programs about the world's future and what's going to happen in the world and try to answer some of those burning questions about the way ahead. But today we're going to do some Chinese horoscopes. So you'll be having your sign will be up. But first I'm going to talk a bit about world events, how the year of the dragon is going to affect world events. So there'll be a little bit of that at the beginning, then your particular sign if you've come in for your particular sign. So if you enjoy the show, do follow us. If you enjoy this type of thing, do also consider getting a reading with myself for the year ahead by email as an audio reading, but you'll see the details in the description below. Anyway, welcome to Coffee with Craig. So 10th of February 2024 sees the beginning of the year of the dragon. In fact, the year of the wood dragon, as the element dictates for this year. So the dragon in China is considered a symbol of great creativity, of strength. It's the yang element. It's very much a sense of good fortune in Chinese culture. So this should be quite a positive year ahead. It's a very optimistic year. The people that are born in the year of the dragon are believed to be very ambitious people. Mothers in China always want their babies to be of the year of the dragon. I'll hold on to the year of the dragon, because their children are likely to be not only ambitious but charismatic type of people, natural leaders, quite skilled in pretty much all things, and they're thought to possess very high intelligence, very enthusiastic people with a very strong sense of self-confidence. And those same qualities apply to the year that's coming in 2024. This idea of strong leadership, which is going to be seen throughout the world, enthusiasm, a lot of energy, and the potential to good fortune. Now, the wood element adds a different quality to it. China is a red dragon, but this is a green dragon when we get the wood element. And in the Chinese zodiac, the wood element gives the dragon sign a sense of growth, sense of flexibility and creativity. And so when these combine in the dragon, it means we're going to have a year which is emphasizes things like expansion, innovation, adaptability. And just like the people that are born of this year of the dragon, they'll be seen as individuals who are strong, with a strong will to succeed, who are also open to new ideas and capable of navigating many of the challenges in life. So it's quite an optimistic forecast when we see the year of the dragon ahead. But also it does have a few caveats, because not every year of the dragon has been a favorable time. And there are dangers with the year of the dragon that this tremendous energy can also become arrogance, that the power of leadership can also turn to dictatorship, and so forth. So I'm going to examine some of those things too as we look forward to 2024, year of the wood dragon. So this is the horoscope for the dog during 2024 for the year of the dragon. So the dog should see quite a good year this year, actually. You can look forward to a good year because the wood dragon brings good, energetic qualities into your sign. The dog sign gets on quite well with the dragon generally. So it should show particularly a growth in your career. You should be able to see a lot of social recognition People will be looking to you on a social level and see you as being quite a cool person to be around. You'll enjoy a good flow of things during the year. Will tend to flow quite well, both with wealth and also with social recognition and people. It's a busy time when there's a lot of getting on with people and having quite a lot of fun, actually. But also important that you don't become overbearing with this. Keep a certain amount of modesty in your heart, and look out for opportunities that come along, because it says during this year, what you got the opportunity, you've got potential of making wealth, you've got the potential of making friends, but also you equally have the potential of messing it all up as well. So it advises you to move forward with confidence, but also a little caution, particularly when it comes to financial matters. So avoid unnecessary spending, avoid speculation, avoid gambling, and avoid anything that's risky. But other than that, you'll be all right. So just avoid the silly stuff. If you follow the tried and tested path, you should be okay during this year. Um, you could also have tensions with other people of the dragon sign during this year as well. So you've got to remain optimistic. You've got to look forward in 2024 for the sort of the chances that come along, the successes. Look for the happy side of things. Like I say, it can go either way for you. It should go well, but you need to always keep an eye on yourself here and not let yourself get pulled into wrong thinking or wrong attitudes or risky investments and things like that. It's also a good year for creating new environments, good things for the home. It's pretty good for anything to do with career. Again, not to overspend. Got to protect wealth. I've got to budget carefully. If you plan, if you do things prudently, and you take advantage of the continual good success that comes in, you can build your resources rather than have them come into your world suddenly. So it's no taking risky chances, and you'll be fine. Also, it's good for any children associated with the sign of the dog as well. So your children will be successful. Your children will be successful at work. And it's a good year also for love life generally. Lots of hard work put into the relationships as well with this, mind you. And there should be also good things connected with anything associated with travel, particularly at the beginning part of the year. And keep in touch with friends as well during this period. So it's a good period generally for most things, a fun year, lots of activities, lots of things to make things happy between people, particularly socially, lots of connections with friends and family, a broadening of your life perspective generally, a time when you'll be quite imaginative too. You have lots of new ideas, very good period for your intuition. Like I say, not gambling intuition. Don't flip the coin with life. Keep a level head and everything will be fine. So those are the main important things. It could be periods of where you could offend people, you could say the wrong thing, you could speak out of turn. Got to be careful with that. And you've also, like some of the other signs during this period, you've got to be cautious of unexpected high expenses. We don't make a big do work all through the year and blow it all in one shot. Got to be careful of that thing. So keeping to the mean is important during this energetic period. It's going to be an energetic period for the world during the time of the dragon. Well, I hope you enjoyed those readings for 2024 for the signs of the Chinese zodiac. Generally, quite an optimistic time, as you would have seen. Most signs are going to benefit during this period. A time of a lot of energy. It's the yang energy, isn't it, of the dragon that's pushing us forward. There's a lot of creativity that comes with that. A lot of energy to do good or bad. And I think during this year we're going to see a better personal life, around us. How the world uses this energy is always the way. It is always a important question, is it? Will it be used for good or bad? But in our own lives, we've got opportunities shown coming in 2024. So let's use them properly. And thanks for joining me today. If you enjoy listening to me, you might also enjoy the readings that we do on the website. Go and have a look at my website at psychics.co.uk, and you'll be able to see the forecasts for the year. And you might want to get a a forecast and email reading perhaps for the year ahead, which is all there now available on the website. So come and book a reading with me for the year ahead. Okay, see you soon. Bye for now.
If you look back at my earlier predictions, and in particular the predictions I made on the newspaper, the Sun's website, I did actually say on there, the actual words were, there will be a flu epidemic linked to bioterrorism.
And my thoughts are that Liz Truss will make it to the final, be the next PM. I think she will actually have a final battle between her and Rishi Sunak. We've not seen the full end of Boris Johnson either, I tell you. But Rishi Sunak actually will eventually, I feel, be the next leader of the Conservatives. So I think there's going to be a few conflicts that Britain's going to be drawn into, including I think Russia is going to take some moves against Ukraine.
I think she will make it past her platinum jubilee, which comes up this year. But I think after that, we'll see a sudden and quick deterioration in the Queen's health. And I think we might lose the Queen towards the end of 2022. There's going to be a huge backlash from over the Netflix programs and screening, because I feel it comes out at a bad time. Charles will come to become King Charles, but his reign, I feel, will be short.
I said that Prince Charles would be hit by an egg, and of course there it is, all in the press today. A huge swarm of people knocking the doors of Europe and America. And I feel that Ukraine conflict is going to be a kind of a grinding conflict that goes on and on. I also feel that there's something going to happen in the Middle East as well. I feel as if there's going to be a sudden and unexpected thing happen in the Middle East. So I feel they're going to take it into their own hands, and I feel we're going to get a strike from Israel. This is going to be one of the significant things in 2023.